After 3, Bob.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Now.
Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, a heavyweight contest of 30 minutes, 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall, 1 submission or knockout to the winner. Introducing on my left from the United States of America, Judo Al Hayes. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from Croydon in Surrey, Steve Viedor.
So this is the one, this packed crowd here, I am sure have been waiting for this afternoon. The heavyweight contest, Judo Al Hayes, formerly of Westminster, London, now of course a US naturalized American, 16 stone. He's been away for 4 years. And his opponent, Steve Viedor, on the left there, in his usual light yellow trunks. Steve from Ellesmere Port, Cheshire, but now residing in near Croydon. 6 5-minute rounds, 1 fall to decide. I'm sure grappling fans will remember Judo Al Hayes before he left these shores about 4 years ago.
Round 1.
And here we go for round 1 of 6. 1 fall will decide it. Easily identifiable, of course. Hayes with the double leotard and the bandage on his knee. And he's going to be a different guy than what he was before he left, because he's been fighting an awful lot in the United States recently under all-in wrestling rules, which of course are practically no rules at all. Like that, for instance. The red, white and blue wristbands, if you got a color set, you'll appreciate that. Not to mention the mauve mitten on the right hand, which I'm sure is just a protective bandage for the wrist.
1, 2.
And then the badge to remind us where he came from originally, anyway. It's going to be interesting to see just how many freestyle wrestling rules Judo Al Hayes breaks in this bout. So many of the British grapplers have been to the United States and come back forgetting that the rules are not quite the same over here. Very much more stringent. It's a good thing Viedor was watching that. Nice cross buttock, falling cross buttock. And the side headlock, really locking Viedor there at the moment. Double-handed face bar wins that move for Viedor. The escape almost complete. But the hair, again that hair, but the referee spotted that one. Going for the full Nelson, changes to a half and an arm lever, unusual. Viedor landing on his head and shoulder there. Didn't get over as far as he intended. And complete illegal use of the ropes then by Hayes. Take your time, says referee Orazio. No count because he was put there illegally. Well, referee Joe Orazio is going to be a pretty busy fella in this bout. No doubt about that from judging from the first round. Again, that heel of the hand on Viedor's right eye. The wristband. That toweling wristband, or that bandage on his right hand, using it illegally on Viedor's right eye. Viedor mad now. Viedor, one of the greatest sportsmen in the game, very, very seldom gets the needle, but he's really been forced into it this time. Right on the bell of round one. Well, Judo Al Hayes, the first British wrestler ever to return from the USA the first time, holding one of their best titles, namely the Western States Heavyweight Championship, which he won against the world number 4 heavyweight Cyclone Negro of Venezuela. That was a few years back, but of course he's been over there for the last 4 years as well, with no titles brought back on this occasion.
Seconds away, round two.
Round two, 5 to go, 1 fall to decide it. Hayes in the leotard versus Steve Viedor. And Viedor starts that, there's something really is wrong. Viedor of all people. Side head chance for Viedor now. Inside of the forearm, perfectly okay. Ah, that wasn't. And public warning for it.
Well, in round two, ladies and gentlemen, the referee gives Judo Hayes his first public warning.
Orazio is going to have real trouble with this bout. Now that's more like the Judo Al Hayes we used to know, the straight fingers double-handed to the throat.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, yes. Oh, nicely, quickly in. But not quite quick enough for that. And Hayes doesn't want to know for the moment. And Lady really insisting that Hayes gets back in the ring. Viedor goes and helps her. So if you want all-in wrestling rules, okay, let's have it. But an awful lot of fellows shouting at him back there, but from a discreet distance, I noticed. And now getting counted. So a couple of minutes left in this, only the second round, believe it or not, and oh yes. And Viedor breaking the rules now. Natural way to follow it up. Really going for the throw Nelson and the hair again, blind side of the ref. Just a minute left in the second. And this is getting very, very difficult for Judo to handle. Judo checking on the sleeper possibilities here. "15 seconds Viedor's got. And again the hair to bring him down again, but he won't do him any good this time because of the bell. Well, at the time of going to press, I rather doubt whether this will last the distance. It's Viedor's really taken an awful lot, and now, of course, you can hardly blame him for retaliating just a little bit.
There's only one thing on your mind. Don't wanna eat, don't wanna sleep. The only thing you want is what you're trying to find. You don't see your friends, you don't see your family, and all you care about is finding more and more. It could be drugs are taking over your life.
Laugh your head off with the joke of the day. Instantly receive the funniest jokes on your mobile. Text joke to 85050. Do you want to experience the most hilarious moments? Simply text JOKE to 85050.
Are you a homeowner who could benefit from an Ocean Finance loan? Perhaps by reducing your monthly outgoings by consolidating existing debts, home improving, or simply treating yourself to whatever you have in mind. Many already have.
We chose Ocean Finance after seeing an advert on the television. What appealed to us the most was the fact that we had been turned down before and they said that this wasn't a particular problem.
They came back and said, yes, you can have the loan that you want. And that was a big relief for us because we were quite concerned at the time.
Very, very helpful. And above all, they keep to their word.
They were just so efficient. I mean, there was just no problems whatsoever with them at all.
Ocean Finance just treated me like a normal person going into a high street bank and having a loan.
Ocean consider all circumstances and rates are competitive. So for that homeowner loan of up to £100,000, call us now on 0800 916 9120 or apply online at oceanfinance.co.uk.
Relax. You can talk to anyone, any network, anytime, with every 1 minute from T-Mobile. Now you can talk for longer, with 50% extra minutes on selected price plans.
One public warning against his opponent. Viedor's got away with it so far on the grounds that he's due a little retaliation. But how long will that last? We'll see in round 3.
Seconds away, round 3.
4 to go. 1-4 decides this bout, if we ever get as far as deciding it by falls, which I rather doubt. Firm side headlock. Still held after that rollover.
How can you count the shoulders from there?
Sure, Ratio experienced enough to tell the shoulders from further away than that. Whatever hell Hayes says. Nice turn and a good counter. But what did he do with his hands on the way? Just a little bit of hair pull, I guess. Certainly Ratio suspicious of it. Those powerful Hayes legs there in that tricky situation for Viedor now. He's going to spend an awful lot of energy getting out of this head scissors. Oh, yeah, flying tackle, nearly, not quite. And the slam to Hayes, but he doesn't follow it quick enough. And nice drop kick timing from Viedor. Flying tackle again, this time over the top, cross press. Streaming at the referee to start counting, but he only got to 2. And Hayes did, for some reason, had enough for the moment, so he gets counted immediately as he gets out of the ring. Back just on 9.5. Inside of the forearm, okay, on condition this man is on his feet when he delivers it. Second time he wasn't. Two minutes now in round 3. Again using that bandaged right wrist an awful lot.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Viedor will be up. Viedor taking the full count there, nearly. For a breather.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He's leaving a bit late.
9.
Just made it. Time to go down.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's got 1 minute to last out, Steve Viedor.
3, 4.
Really in bad shape at the moment.
6, 7, 8.
You better hurry. Just up again, only just. Well, just exactly what he did with his fingers there. Very dicey look about it, but the referee was right there. "15 seconds he's still got, but no count this time because he was put down illegally." Again, the treatment to the mouth and face. Right on the bell, though. Judo Al Hayes.
Second and final public warning.
So that's it, just right at the end of that round before the bell. And everybody's screaming, you can probably hear them. Get back to the United States if you're gonna want to wrestle all in. And screaming also for disqualification of Al Hayes as Viedor goes back to his corner in bad shape, bleeding from the mouth. But 3 rounds to go. 2 public warnings against Hayes, 1 full to decide this bout.
Seconds away, round 4.
And Hayes straight for the mouth again. This is getting ridiculous now. And Durazio, he must realize he's using nails, I'm sure, there. The nails are checked, of course, before they start the bout. Nice turn. Oh, yeah. All illegal punches and all illegal hair pulling by Viedor now, but he's getting away with it on the retaliation. Crowd willing him to go in there and for the kill now. Oh, the back elbow and the back chop of Hayes. Did it land well or not? Not too... Yes. Slowed him, but not as well as he'd hoped. Oops. So what sort of a landing has Viedor had now? Quite happy. Nice turn. This is getting ridiculous. He's got 2 public warnings against him. Surely it must warrant disqualification now. That must surely do. And Viedor nicely over the top this time. Pulls Hayes with him. Double leg Nelson. Could this be the 1-4 required? Yes, it is. And the crowd going mad here, as you can hear. So after all that, Viedor still wins, not on a disqualification, but on the 1-4 required, the way he likes to win. So
Gentlemen, by 1-4, the winner, Steve Viedor. And 1 for the loser.
Thank you, Frankie Blake. And incidentally, Judo Al Hayes, the loser there by that 1-4 required in the 4th, returns to the United States next week. And with that, it's goodbye from all of us here at Woking. Have a good time. Till next time.
New. Get the latest and greatest ringtones on your mobile. Text the word ring to 84050. Instantly receive the top tunes from your favourite artists, including today's #1. The hottest dance tracks from the best DJs around the world. Wicked R&B and hip-hop tunes. Want to be the first with today's coolest ringtones? Text ring to 84050.
Give me the rundown.
One movie it's on takes adventure to the extreme.
Let's go.
Heads on.
What?
Oh, you like a little birdie up there. Caw-caw.
Great.
What is he doing?
Welcome to the jungle.
Establish dominance!
Don't just sit there. Come and take a front row seat at one of the UK's premier wrestling events of the year, the FWA New Frontiers Weekend. To celebrate this unique event, we've teamed up with the FWA to give you and a friend a spectacular ringside view of all the action in London on the 26th of March. Join a top bill of stars, including Raven, British heavyweight world champion Doug Williams, and the gorgeous Nikita. For a chance to win the spectacular night out, plus a host of other FWA prizes, all you have to do is answer the following question. What famous British wrestler had a classic rivalry with Big Daddy? Was it A, Haystacks Calhoun, B, Andre the Giant, or C, Giant Haystacks? You can enter by calling 0907 004 0230. That's 0907 004 0230. If you know the correct answer, you and a friend could be heading to London with 2 gold ringside tickets to FWA New Frontiers, with backstage access and an FWA goodie bag, travel and accommodation included. 10 runner-up prizes include the latest 2 video releases from FWA. Get involved and be where the action is. Enter now.
Get your hands on the new compact from Pan.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we come to our featured tag match on today's wrestling program. The tag match is made over a time of 25 minutes. And of course, it will be decided by 2 falls, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts, or 2 disqualifications. May I present to you, out of the red corner over here on my right, firstly, the wrestler nearest to the corner pad at the moment, the Rock and Roll Express. And the rest of the entourage, ladies and gentlemen, presented and represented by Mr. George Gillette. I give you Kendo Nagasaki. And now the team out of the opposing corner, that very popular pairing known together as the Golden Boys. Individually, from Blackpool, Steve Regal. And his partner in action, the Liverpool lad, Robbie Brookside.
So Frank Casey takes charge of this one, and the very best of luck to him, because I think there could be problems here. The Golden Boys, very much the popular corner, of course, with the crowd. That's Robbie Brookside on the left, and Steve Regal from Blackpool, Brookside from Liverpool. Kendo Nagasaki and his partner arguing with Frank Casey already. There he is, blonde boy in the leotard. Blondie, Barrett from Northampton. Any moment now, I think the bell will go for the first session.
Seconds away, commence wrestling.
Here we go for session 1. And both Nagasaki and Barrett are both in the ring for a start. That's illegal. Frank Casey says, one of you got to go. So Nagasaki gets out, leaves in Barrett versus Regal. Both the Golden Boys, remember, in the same gear, blue, yellow trunks with white boots. Oh, mistimed it. Missed trying to go for the scissors and mistimed it. Well, Barrett really going for him now. He's weakened him. Headlock and strangle finish. Taking his man right over, doesn't follow it. Drop kick does though. He's in a rolling arm again, and he's had enough, Barrett. So in comes Nagasaki against Steve Regal of Blackpool. 14 stone against nearly 17 stone of Nagasaki. So you see some blood on that mouth. He's going for it, but not while his man is on the deck. Back to double arm and suplex coming up to Nagasaki. Nice one. He doesn't need to go for his man when he's down. He's doing fine without that. Straight fingers, straight to the throat. Lovely. And he tags. In comes Barrett, and Brookside at the same time is tagged. So it's for the first time Bob Barrett versus Robbie Brookside, the tall, fair-haired, good-looking lad from Liverpool. No, Barrett's gone out and Nagasaki stays. Whether that wasn't a proper tag over the top rope, I don't know, but Frank Casey insisted that Nagasaki stayed with him. Again, the straight fingers. Nagasaki a master at that move. In comes Barrett now, but Nagasaki stays. Yes, quite illegal. Inside of the forearm, held between the two men. Very, very illegal. Got his advantage now if he can continue. Yep, there's the posting. Follow up. Monkey drive. Beauty. Oh yes, he took an arm roll quickly there. Another. Oh, Barrett doesn't know where the next one's coming from here. Very good stuff by Brookside. Beautiful reversed arm roll. Lovely stuff. And Nagasaki comes into the ring, gets a public warning for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kendo Nagasaki receives his first public warning.
Just as Brookside had his partner in real trouble, Nagasaki spotted that and came in to help him illegally. They must stay on their tag rope, the partners. Barrett should be out now.
5 minutes. 5 minutes.
So just 20 minutes left in this tag contest, and it's Nagasaki versus Brookside, and again the straight fingers to the throat. Very powerful man. Barrett, I don't know what he's doing in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Blondie Barrett receives his first public warning.
But he certainly gets a public warning for coming in. And Regal pretty angry on the right here too. He wants to stop this going on. Yes, he can't. Oh, what a... It's up to Frank Casey to put a stop to this treatment. He really is getting the treatment here from all this team of Nagasaki and Barrett. Brookside finally back in. Nagasaki's still there waiting for it. And another straight fingers to the throat. But his man is on the deck. Crutch hold, body slam. Can't quite tag his man. A great backdrop by Nagasaki. Follow up cross press and trouble here for Brookside. There it is. This is how it was all started. Off the ropes there. Nagasaki waiting for it. Perfect backdrop. Lovely timing. Follows up quickly with a cross press. And poor Brookside, giving away 3 or 4 stone, has no chance.
Seconds away, second session.
Still about 18 minutes to go in this tag contest. But of course, Brookside has to continue against Nagasaki, whether he likes it or not. The same two must continue in the ring after a fall. Pressure points, side of the neck. Trouble for Brookside here. Brookside weighs 13 stone 8 against Nagasaki's 16 stone 12. Frank Casey doesn't like what's happening at all. Got his hand across the throat. So he breaks him, but he doesn't punish him at the moment. So Brookside out, and Regal comes in against Barrett. Barrett doesn't seem to want to face this man, the bigger of the two, of course. Regal insists. Oh, lovely posting there by Regal. Whee! All the way down with that guillotine. Tripped over the rope as he came forward. Fortunately for him, I think. Uppercut. Regal quite determined to deal with this lad. There's side headlock, another posting. Doesn't want any more from it. Stay there, there's one knee on the canvas. And he's getting countered, and in comes Nagasaki, slamming Regal all over the place. That gives his knee a little bit of breathing space for Barrett to come back. Nice slap.
10 minutes. 10 minutes.
So just 15 minutes to go. And Barrett would have been in greater trouble if it hadn't been for his partner coming in illegally. Nice turn, horse press. But again Nagasaki comes in to take his man off. And while he's facing the other way, of course, Barrett comes in on Regal. Reverse the situation. Nagasaki's right knee waiting to receive Regal, and it got Barrett instead. Well, the top rope looks in dire straits at the moment. Let's see if it holds up. They're trying to do that hook up, but I don't know if they'll make it. Frank Casey hasn't spotted it yet, but it's Nagasaki versus Regal. Keeps walking into that backhanded chop. Nagasaki strolls out of his corner and says to Barrett, "You take over now, I've weakened him." But of course Brookside has replaced Regal. Both trying the crotch hold as Brookside against their first. A slightly taller fellow. Monkey climb from the ground there by Brookside. He's got some lovely moves, this boy from Liverpool. Walked into close to that one though. Backdrop by Brookside, and he goes off the top rope himself this time. If his opponent can do it, why shouldn't he? All the way on a drop kick. And I think that Barrett might stay there for a bit. 7, 8, 9, he's stayed there.
Sign up to Wilkinson Sword Quattro, the world's first four-blade razor with 2 conditioning strips. For our closest, smoothest shave ever. New Wilkinson Sword Quattro. Get ready.
Are you a homeowner who could benefit from an ocean finance loan? Perhaps by reducing your monthly outgoings by consolidating existing debts, home improving, or simply treating yourself to whatever you have in mind. Many already have.
We consolidated 23 debts.
I saw the advert. I saw people who looked like I was in my situation, looked like honest, normal people, not actors.
We put the floor in, we knocked some walls down, we put some doors in.
And what was really nice was when we paid everything off, we had enough money left to go on a family holiday, which was something we hadn't done for a while.
It was as though a great weight had been lifted, and I had the first good night's sleep in I don't know how many months.
Ocean consider all circumstances and rates are competitive. So for that homeowner loan of up to £100,000, call us now on 0800 916 9120 or apply online at oceanfinance.co.uk.
Impossible isn't a fact. It's an opinion. Like when they said don't fight Sonny Liston. It's gonna destroy Ali. So when my father looks impossible in the eye and defeats it, what do you think I'm gonna do when they say women shouldn't box? Yeah, that's right. Rumble, young girl, rumble.
Laugh your head off with the joke of the day. Instantly receive the funniest jokes on your mobile. Text joke to 85050. Do you want to experience the most hilarious moments? Simply text joke to 85050.
Touch, the new fragrance from Lynx.
This is how it happened. Comes off the top rope, which is not legal anyway, but the drop kick lands well. And that's all he had to do to keep him down for the counterattack.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you have seen, just a couple of seconds short of 15 minutes. That's an equaliser in the shape of a knockout in favour of the Golden Boys. And your referee has ruled that means that Blondie Barrett, the Rock and Roll Express, must take no further part in the match. Nagasaki, you're on your own.
Of course, that knockout means a knockout, and he's out, even though he's come to now. So it's Brookside and Regal versus Nagasaki. He's all by himself now.
Seconds
and
away.
the score is 1 each.
Final session.
1 score each as we go into the final session with about 16 minutes gone. Now can Brookside and Regal between them deal with this very powerful man, Kendo Nagasaki. If they could get in together, of course, then they probably could, but they're not allowed to do that. Regal coming in anyway. That's a neat one. Well, Frank Casey allowing this because they've had so much done to them in this bout by Nagasaki and his partner. A two-man drop kick. I don't think I've ever seen that before. So it's Regal with the advantage now as he grabs the mask. They take it in turns, Brookside and Regal. Brookside off the top rope again with that drop kick. That's how he got the knockout over Barrett. And now he's going for the mask. Don't think Nagasaki's going to like this too much. It's half off. Yes, it's off. And there he is, Nagasaki, as we haven't seen him before. Kendo Nagasaki with the red eyes, the shaven head, except for the ponytail at the back. Oh. And using his powers now to turn on his opponent. Forced Brookside the turn on his opponent, Steve Regal. Regal cannot understand what is happening here. Well, he's got these hypnotic powers, and he got Brookside to turn against his own man in the corner there. That is a brand new one. That is a first. Regal in trouble now, of course, because his own partner surprised him. Now he's released him from that little... I guess that's the third score. So in 19 minutes, 15 seconds, Nagasaki has got the knockout this time, making a 2-1 win for the Nagasaki team, despite the fact that he hadn't got Barrett with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, 19.25 minutes. It's a win to the team out of the red corner by 2-1. The Rock and Roll Express, who's left the ring, and Kendo Nagasaki.
Hey, referee, that man's just done something to me. Hey, all these people saw it.
Yes, he did. He did a hypnotize.
I knew what I was doing.
A post-hypnotic suggestion there.
Compel me to do that. You shouldn't try and meddle with the mysterious or the macabre. You shouldn't meddle with the unknown. I've warned you, and I've warned every other wrestler. There's an awful lot more to Nagasaki than meets his eye.
Well, Rob Brookside seems to be back with us now, but he has no idea what happened. He's trying to explain to the referee what happened to him, and he doesn't know. It was just a quick post-hypnotic suggestion there. I'm sure it was. He turned on his own partner, allowing Nagasaki to come in for the kill on Steve Regal. Anyway, that wraps it up because Nagasaki win in 19 minutes, 15 seconds. That about wraps it up for this week. Next Saturday, we have a great bill for you from Keighley in Yorkshire. Meantime, it's goodbye from all of us at Bedworth. Have a good week. Till next week.
WA, Let's take you back in time to the 1980s. With the smash hits from this spectacular decade. Time Life presents the 80s Super Hits Collection. Now this fantastic 6 CD collection packed with chart-topping hits